Terrific job, fourth graders. So if you're watching this second screencast, you must have your route planned and it looks fabulous and you've got about the right number of miles. Good start to the project. So next step today is to get a screenshot of that map. So I'm going back to my Google Map. Here's where we left off last time. We've got our list of cities in the proper order. We've got a decent number of miles that works for our group. And we've got a nice kind of circular route. So that's great. The next thing we're going to do is hit the print screen button on your keyboard. It is about the top row above the number pad. It says either print screen, or the ones I think in the lab have the PRTSCRN or something like that. Some smaller squeezed up name for print screen. So all you have to do is touch that button. And I touch it, it doesn't look like anything happened, but what it does is freeze that image in the mind on the clipboard of the computer, and now it's frozen in the brain of the computer until we do something with it. Right now it doesn't exist anywhere except in the computer, and we want to put it someplace that we can use it in a future project. So the next step, once we've hit a screenshot of that, we're going to go down to our start menu. I'm wiggling down in the lower left hand part where we log in and log out, and we're going to go up this list to the Paint application. I'm going to click on Paint. Once we're in Paint, we have the ability here to paste from the clipboard, and that's where the computer has memorized that version of our map. So I'm going to click Paste, and it's going to put in that map. Now you can see it is very large, and it has a bunch of things on it that we don't really need to show in our screenshot. So I'm going to use the scroll bars just to move over and up a little bit so I can see that whole route nicely on my Paint palette here. All right, next step, I'm going to use the Select tool. Up here in the toolbar where I'm wiggling, I'm going to click on Select, and I need to draw a rectangle that will go over the part of the map that I need to show. If I go right here, you can see as I'm clicking and dragging, I'm cutting off the word Eau Claire. That's not a great thing to have happen. So I'm going to just select again, because that didn't go very well, and you might make a mistake the first time, no big deal. Click the Select tool again, and I'm going to start just a little bit wider so that I can get the whole word Eau Claire in there. I'm going to click and hold and drag down into a rectangle shape. And again, I want to get all of the word Fond du Lac on the right side, all the word McFarland on the bottom, and have the rest of Eau Claire showing so that the whole route and the words of the cities are involved. So I can let go of my finger there, and it keeps that area blocked off for me. And then I'm going to go up here and choose Crop. When I do that, it's going to take just the part that was in the Select box, and now that is my image. That's what we want it to look like. All the words on there and the circular path. I'm going to then save my work. So up here above the paste, I click and we can go down to Save As. I'm going to hover over to a JPEG picture. That format's going to be able to be used and explain everything that we'll use to present our project at the end. So I'm going to save as a JPEG picture. Click there. And I want to make sure I save to my desktop. So if you're not on your desktop, you're going to click to the desktop. And then I'm going to call it Map. Nice and easy. I'll call it Map 2 because I already practiced this today. I'm going to hit Save. Great, now it's saved to our desktop. So last step is then to get it from our desktop up into our Google Drive so that we can easily access on our iPads later. So I am going to, in a new tab, let's see here how I can show you that. In a new tab, I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And you may have to log in, but I'm already logged in today. So I'm just going to go to my drive this way. And where it says New over here, I'm going to click. And instead of doing a new Google Doc or Sheets or Slides like we often do, I'm going to choose File Upload. And I click File Upload. If I scroll down, I'm on my desktop, and I'm going to find that map. Double click on it. It's going to be loading up here, and right down here at the bottom I can click the share button right away, and when I share it, I want to share it to the name of my partner, so I'm going to put in Mrs. Evans, and I'm going to share it to her. You'll share it to your partner or your partners, of course, and I hit send, and we're all good. We'll have that in both of our accounts so we can use it later. Terrific job. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.